Planning the ultimate 3-day getaway to Phuket Island? From the breathtaking limestone cliffs of Phang Nga Bay to the pristine beaches of the Phi Phi Islands, Phuket is a treasure trove of adventure and scenic beauty. Join us as we dive into the vibrant culture, stunning seascapes, and thrilling excursions that make Phuket a must-visit destination. Stay tuned to uncover the secrets of this tropical paradise and learn how to make every moment count in Phuket. Don't forget to watch until the end for exclusive tips and hidden gems that will elevate your trip from ordinary to extraordinary. Best time to visit Phuket. The best time to visit Phuket is between November and April, when the weather is most accommodating for beach activities, with minimal rain and maximum sunshine. This period avoids the monsoon season, ensuring your adventurous pursuits are not hampered by heavy rains. Events like the Phuket Vegetarian Festival in October and the Songkran Festival in April provide unique cultural experiences, adding a festive flavor to your visit. Phuket Airport Tips. Arriving at Phuket International Airport, allow yourself at least an hour to navigate through immigration and customs, especially during peak seasons. The airport offers several transport options to the city, including airport buses, taxis, and car rentals. A taxi to Patong might cost about 23 USD, while an airport bus ride is a cheaper alternative at about 4 USD. Where to stay in Phuket? Patong Beach is the epicenter for tourists seeking nightlife and entertainment, with accommodation options ranging from affordable hostels at 10 USD per night to luxury resorts upwards of 150 USD per night. For a quieter experience, Kata and Karon beaches offer mid-range accommodations and are well loved for the relaxed atmosphere and scenic beauty ideal for families and couples. How to get around Phuket. Phuket's transportation network facilitates easy exploration of the island's diverse attractions. Renting a scooter for around 6 USD per day offers the most flexibility to roam the picturesque landscapes at your own pace. Alternatively, the Phuket Smart Bus is a budget-friendly option at approximately 3 USD per trip, covering major beaches and tourist spots. Taxis and grab cars are also readily available, however, fares can vary, typically starting at about 5 USD for short rides. Day 1. Phuket Island. Your first exhilarating day in Phuket is all about exploring the island's premier attractions. Given Phuket's expansive size, traveling between sites can be a bit of a journey, so planning your mode of transportation wisely is key. For those who crave complete flexibility, consider renting a motorbike for about 6 USD per day. This option lets you weave through Phuket's landscapes at your own rhythm. A word of caution though, the traffic can be intense, so this is recommended only for the seasoned motorcyclists. Alternatively, taxis are plentiful, and apps like Grab or Bolt offer convenient rides at competitive prices, usually starting around 5 USD for short distances. These apps are particularly handy as they help avoid the hassle of negotiating fares. A fantastic and cost-effective strategy is to hire a private driver for about 60 USD for the day or to participate in a half-day tour. Although we chose a private tour, which was slightly pricier at about 80 USD for two, the comfort and personalization it offered were unparalleled. If you're traveling in a group, this can be a surprisingly affordable and convenient route, typically becoming cheaper per person with more travelers. Insider tip. Always confirm the total price and what it includes when hiring a private driver to avoid any surprises at the end of the day. Morning. Karon Viewpoint. Begin your adventure in Phuket by heading to one of the island's most breathtaking vantage points, nestled in its southern region. I always recommend making Karon Viewpoint your first port of call. This spot becomes a hive of activity in the evenings as visitors gather to watch the sunset. By including it early in your itinerary, I hope you'll outsmart the crowds and enjoy a more serene experience. For those willing to rise with the birds, a sunrise visit to Karon Viewpoint is a magical experience you won't want to miss. The early morning light bathes the Andaman Sea and the island's renowned beaches in a warm glow, offering a moment of peace before the day begins. Plus, you'll get a clear view of the majestic Big Buddha statue from this spot, adding a spiritual dimension to your visit. Insider tip: to ensure you get the best photos with minimal interference, aim to arrive just before sunrise. These times not only offer the best light, but also smaller crowds. Breakfast. After soaking in the stunning views at Karon Viewpoint, treat yourself to a delightful breakfast at the Coffee Club, just a short drive away. This cozy cafe offers a comforting ambiance perfect for a morning feast. Opt for their signature big breakfast, a hearty plate of eggs your way, bacon, sausage, grilled tomatoes, mushrooms, and toast, all for about $12 USD. The rich aromas of freshly brewed coffee and a relaxed setting provide the perfect backdrop to plan the day's adventures. Mid-morning, the Big Buddha. A visit to the iconic Big Buddha is a must when in Phuket. Perched on the Nangkurt Hills, this magnificent 148-foot marble statue is visible from most of southern Phuket, promising not only spiritual solace, but also panoramic views of the island. From Karon Viewpoint, it's about a 30-minute drive, depending on traffic, to this majestic site. I recommend getting there early to avoid the crowds and to bask in the tranquil morning atmosphere. Once you arrive, you'll find parking conveniently close. There's just a short 5-minute walk followed by a few steps to reach the base of the Big Buddha, where you'll be rewarded with breathtaking vistas across Phuket. Entry is free, which is great for travelers on a budget. If your attire is not temple appropriate, you can purchase a sarong and shawl at the entrance for just $4.50 USD total, ensuring you respect the cultural norms. Safety tip: the site is also home to many monkeys, who are known to snatch unguarded belongings. Keep your possessions secure and watchful, and enjoy watching the playful primates from a distance. Wat Shalong. Next on your Phuket adventure, make sure to visit the breathtaking Wat Shalong Temple, located less than a 20-minute drive from the Big Buddha. This temple complex, with its origins in the 19th century, is not just a feast for the eyes, but also a place steeped in history. It's a must-see for its stunning architecture, golden Buddhas, and intricate carvings, each building telling its own story. Wat Shalong is the most significant temple complex in Phuket, built to honor two Buddhist monks who were pivotal in leading Phuket's citizens during the rebellion against the Chinese takeover of local mines. It stands as a proud symbol of Thai resilience and spirit. Entry to the temple is free, but I recommend making a small donation. About $1 to $5 USD will suffice, which helps in the maintenance and preservation of this historic site. Keep an eye out for playful monkeys around the temple grounds. They are known to snatch unguarded items, so hold on to your belongings tightly. Insider tip: dress modestly to respect the cultural norms. This means covering your shoulders and knees. A shawl or cover-up can be handy for this purpose. Lunch. Just a stone's throw from Wat Shalong, you'll find Mormudong, a local secret tucked away in the mangroves. This rustic, open-air restaurant offers an authentic Phuket dining experience. Dive into their specialty, the steamed fish with lemon sauce, a dish that perfectly balances tangy and savory flavors, all for around $10 USD. Insider tip: don't skip their fresh coconut juice. It's the perfect refreshing complement to your meal, especially after a morning of exploration. Afternoon, Phuket Old Town. Phuket Old Town quickly became a favorite of ours, charming us just as much as the island's famous beaches. Just a 25-minute drive from Wat Shalong, this delightful area is a treasure trove of cultural gems with its vibrant Sino-European architecture, bustling local markets, and insightful museums. Make sure to put this quaint town high on your list for a taste of authentic Thai culture and some unique souvenir finds. In the heart of old Phuket town, don't miss the beautifully preserved ancient buildings that showcase Phuket's unique architectural heritage. Be sure to visit both the Jui Tui Shrine and Sang Than Shrine, conveniently within walking distance from each other. Wander the lively markets to indulge in tantalizing street food and discover homemade goods. For history buffs, the Thavor Museum and Tai Hua Museum offer fascinating insights into the island's rich past. Patong Beach. Patong Beach is not just Phuket's party hub, it's a top spot for daytime leisure too. Renowned for its soft white sands, lush palm trees, and crystal clear waters, Patong offers the quintessential beach experience with a lively twist. Whether you're up for some heart-pounding water sports like parasailing and jet skiing, which typically cost around $30 per activity, or prefer lounging at a beach bar, this vibrant shoreline has it all. Bangla Road really brings Patong to life at night. Known as the vibrant heart of the area, this street features pulsating nightclubs, lively bars, and bustling markets, making it an essential stop for a taste of Phuket's nightlife. Remember to stay vigilant with your belongings and keep safety in mind while soaking in the festive atmosphere. For a more laid-back evening, meander through Malin Plaza Night Market just a few minutes away. It's a fantastic place to snag unique souvenirs and try local specialties at food stalls. Don't leave without sampling the Thai iced tea and fresh seafood, both delicious and reasonably priced. Meals here will run you about $5 to $10. Safety tip. While enjoying the nightlife on Bangla Road, it's wise to keep drinks in sight at all times and stick close to your group to ensure a fun and safe night out. Evening, Simon Cabaret. Experiencing a night at Simon Cabaret is an essential tick on the Phuket bucket list, offering some of the most dazzling evening entertainment on the island. Nestled in the lively old town of Patong, Simon Cabaret stands out with its spectacular array of performances, making it a top pick in a region celebrated for its vibrant cabaret scene and welcoming culture. The show dazzles with glittering costumes and high-energy acts, combining traditional and contemporary tunes over an hour-long extravaganza. You can catch one of the 3 nightly performances at 6 p.m., 7:30 p.m., and 9 p.m., fitting seamlessly into your Phuket plans. I suggest booking your tickets early, especially in peak season, to avoid missing out as shows sell out fast. While I'll be upfront, some aspects didn't impress me. The lip-syncing to playback tracks could be hit or miss. The visual spectacle of the costumes and the lively atmosphere largely made up for it. It's definitely worth experiencing while you're in town. Dinner. After the show, continue your evening with a sumptuous dinner at Bon Rimpa, a short drive from Simon Cabaret. This award-winning restaurant offers a stunning clifftop view of the Ottoman Sea, creating a perfect backdrop for dining under the stars. Dive into their famous Thai menu with dishes like Phad Thai Gong, stir-fried noodles with shrimp, and Gangkong Wangai, green curry chicken, each dish about $15. Pair your meal with a glass of Thai iced tea for the full experience. Day 2, Phang Nga Bay. On the second day of your exhilarating Phuket adventure, set off from the mainland to explore the stunning islands of Phang Nga Bay. This day trip encompasses iconic spots such as the James Bond Island and the intriguing floating village of Koh Phangi. Many tour operators in the area offer day trips to these locales, usually including convenient services like lunch and round-trip hotel transport. We opted for the James Bond Island by Longtail Boat's small group tour, ideal for those who prefer a more intimate setting, max 12 people, and includes several scenic stops. Our journey began with a hotel pickup from Patong Beach at 8 a.m., and we were back around 5 p.m., after a day packed with beautiful sights and experiences. The tour covered transportation, a mesmerizing longtail boat ride through the emerald waters of Phang Nga Bay, kayaking around Khao Okthalu, a delightful lunch at a local eatery on Koh Phangi, and a visit to the famed James Bond Island. Morning, Wat Suan Kuha Temple. Kick off your tour with a visit to Wat Suan Kuha Temple, affectionately known as the Monkey Cave Temple. True to its nickname, the temple grounds are home to playful monkeys. Watch your belongings around them. Inside, the temple houses an impressive reclining Buddha nestled within a serene cave, where you can light incense and make a wish for a touch of spiritual bliss. Remember, when visiting the sacred site, dressing respectfully is a must. Ensure your shoulders and knees are covered. Safety tip. Keep food items securely stored and avoid flaunting personal belongings, as the monkeys are known to be quite cheeky and may grab anything within reach. Mid-morning, kayaking in Phang Nga Bay. After After visiting the temple, we embark on a scenic journey aboard a longtail boat to Phang Nga Bay, renowned for its majestic limestone cliffs and vibrant emerald waters. Although the weather was less than perfect that day, the beauty of the bay was undeniable, and I could only dream of how it would shimmer under the sun. Our adventure continued at Phuket Island, where we transitioned from the boats to kayaks. Admittedly, I was initially apprehensive about kayaking, especially as a first-timer, but to my relief, each kayak came with a guide who handled all the paddling. This allowed us to simply soak in the serene views, snap plenty of photos, and glide peacefully through the calm waters, navigating around mangrove forests and exploring breathtaking caves. This kayaking experience unexpectedly turned into the day's highlight. It was incredibly tranquil, and the close-up encounters with nature were nothing short of magical. Insider tip: don't forget to tip your kayak guide after the trip. They truly go above and beyond to ensure that you have a memorable adventure, and a little extra thanks goes a long way. Koh Phangan. Next on our adventure was the enchanting visit to Koh Phangan, also known as the Floating Village. This remarkable community is built entirely on stilts above the water and is home to about 1,500 residents. Primarily a fishing village, Koh Phangan also features quaint souvenir shops and inviting local eateries. Lunch. We enjoyed a delightful lunch at one of the village's traditional restaurants where we indulged in authentic Thai cuisine averaging around $10 per meal. Post-lunch provided us some leisure time to meander through the narrow walkways, explore the vibrant market stalls, and absorb the unique culture of the village before our return to the mainland. Insider tip: for an authentic experience, try the local seafood dishes like grilled fish or shrimp in tamarind sauce, freshly caught and prepared by the villagers. Afternoon, James Bond Island. And finally, the crown jewel of the tour, James Bond Island. This iconic spot gained fame from its starring role in the 1974 James Bond film, The Man with the Golden Gun. It's an absolute must-see, not just for 007 enthusiasts, but for anyone captivated by extraordinary landscapes. Though the island can get crowded with tourists, the view is well worth the hustle. Wandering around James Bond Island, you'll have the chance to capture its dramatic scenery from various angles. There's also time to unwind on its sandy beaches or dip into the crystal clear waters for a refreshing swim. This excursion is a superb way to take in the sights of Phang Nga Bay and its standout attractions. I definitely recommend this tour for a break from Phuket's lively pace. Safety tip: always keep an eye on your belongings, as the popular spots can attract pickpockets. And while swimming, heed local advice about currents and jellyfish, especially during the wet season. Dinner. After your James Bond Island adventure, cap off the day with a delightful meal at the Pier Restaurant, located conveniently near the pier where tours disembark. This eatery offers a relaxed, open-air dining experience with stunning sea views. Treat yourself to their specialty, the Almond seafood platter, loaded with grilled prawns, squid, and fish accompanied by spicy Thai dipping sauce, all for about $20. Day 3. Phi Phi Islands. No trip to Phuket is complete without a day excursion to the stunning Phi Phi Islands, famed for their breathtaking beauty and iconic status as one of Thailand's must-visit locales. Like the scenic Phang Nga Bay, numerous tour operators offer day trips to this exquisite archipelago. I highly recommend the Maya Phi Phi and Bamboo Island with buffet lunch tour. This popular option includes visits to both Koh Phi Phi Don and Koh Phi Phi Lee, as well as a relaxing stop at Bamboo Island. Priced at around $110, the package covers a delectable buffet lunch and the convenience of hotel pickup and drop-off, ensuring a hassle-free adventure. Safety tip: always check the weather forecast before your trip. The sea can be rough, especially during the monsoon season, so it's wise to ensure conditions are safe for a boat journey. Morning, Maya Bay. The first highlight of our tour is the stunning Maya Bay, immortalized by Leonardo DiCaprio in the film The Beach. Its fame led to such an influx of visitors that it was closed in 2020 to rehabilitate the coral reefs and marine life. Recently reopened, Maya Bay now welcomes tourists under strict new rules to preserve its pristine condition for years to come. While swimming or snorkeling is no longer permitted and you can only wade knee-deep in the crystalline waters, the beauty of this spot remains undiminished. The towering limestone cliffs and the softest white sands you'll ever tread on frame the perfect postcard picture, despite the crowds it draws. Entry to this natural wonder includes a national park fee of about $12 per adult. Insider tip. Many tours include this fee in their price, which can simplify your visit. If yours doesn't, make sure to have the cash ready to hand over to your guide on the day. Mid-morning, Philae Lagoon. Next on your itinerary is the mesmerizing Philae Lagoon, an enclave framed by sheer limestone cliffs with waters of the most vibrant turquoise. Whether you choose to dive into the crystal clear waters or prefer to soak in the scenery from the boat, Philae Lagoon promises a visual feast. However, be prepared for its popularity. The lagoon tends to draw crowds, which can somewhat diminish the peacefulness of this natural wonder. While it's a stunning location, the number of visitors and boats can make swimming a bit tricky and less serene than one might hope. Safety tip. If you decide to swim, always be aware of your surroundings and stay close to your group. The area can become crowded, so it's important to keep a safe distance from boats and other swimmers to avoid any potential hazards. Lunch. After exploring the crystal clear waters of Philae Lagoon, refuel with a scenic lunch at the floating restaurant, accessible by a short boat ride. Immerse yourself in the beauty of the surroundings while enjoying their special grilled seafood platter. Succulent prawns, squid, and fish grilled to perfection, served with a zesty Thai dipping sauce and steamed in rice, all for about $15. The freshness of the seafood caught daily complements the salty breeze and panoramic views of the lagoon. Afternoon, Viking Cave and Monkey Bay. After lunch, our adventure continued with a visit to Viking Cave, renowned for its ancient wall paintings and the harvesting of bird nests, prized ingredients in Chinese cuisine. While entry to the cave itself is restricted, the view from the boat offers a fascinating glimpse into this unique cultural heritage site. Next, we ventured to Monkey Bay, a charming spot where wild monkeys frolic on the shoreline. Watching these playful creatures dive into the sea and swim around was an unexpectedly delightful sight, offering a rare glimpse into their aquatic abilities. Safety tip. At Monkey Bay, keep your belongings secure and maintain a safe distance from the monkeys. They are wild animals and can be unpredictable, especially if they think you have food. Ko Phi Phi Don. Next up on our adventure was the vibrant heart of Phi Phi Islands, Ko Phi Phi Don. As the sole populated gem on the Phi Phi collection, this island buzzes with energy, boasting a plethora of eateries, bars, and shopping spots. Before diving into the island's lively atmosphere, we took a detour into the embrace of the ocean to snorkel in waters as clear as glass. It was an underwater carnival of sorts, with schools of vividly colored fish darting around us. The experience, priced at about $15 per person for the gear rental, was nothing short of magical. Early evening, Bamboo Island. Finally, we arrived at the last gem of our island hopping adventure, Bamboo Island. This small slice of paradise is renowned for its shimmering white sands and crystal clear azure waters, a true haven for beach aficionados. You'll have about 1.5 hours to luxuriate here, giving you plenty of time to swim, snorkel amongst the vibrant marine life, or simply unwind on the beach, soaking in the tranquility and sun. It's the perfect spot to wrap up a day filled with breathtaking sights and sounds, and honestly, leaving this little paradise was harder than I thought. Overall, the Phi Phi Islands tour is an unforgettable escapade to some of Thailand's most picturesque locales. It's an absolute must-do activity in Phuket, and this tour in particular ensures a seamless and enriching experience, all for around $100, including meals and equipment. Thanks for joining me on this spectacular 3-day journey through Phuket. We've explored the enchanting Phang Nga Bay, lounged on the sun-kissed shores of the Phi Phi Islands, and immersed ourselves in the vibrant culture of Phuket Island. I hope this guide inspires you to experience the beauty and thrill of Phuket yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you won't miss our next travel adventure. Safe travels, and see you in Phuket!